We are on the road today with the Perth Huron Builders Association's Parade of Homes with the one and only Heather Galloway of SDD. And Heather, you've got us in Port Lambton today in a beautiful home was it a renovation?
It was a
custom built.
Yeah.
Okay, so custom built from the ground up. So you work directly one-on-one with the homeowner or the builder?
With the homeowner. The homeowner had a very big part in this build. He was great to work with, very detail-oriented, as you'll see as we kind of walk through the space. There's a lot of details that he wanted to consider. Symmetry is a big thing where we could do it. Wasn't always possible, but there is a lot of symmetry, you'll see.
So where do you want to start? You want to start in the kitchen?
Sure.
Okay, so with the kitchen, what are some of the things that you should point out to us?
Well, it's a very grand kitchen. He wanted to continue, his main focuses was continuing the same crown around the room. And as you can see, it's a very large crown, which was definitely challenging from an install perspective. The installers definitely took their time doing it, but it turned out amazing. They did a really good job. But technically, yes, it's the exact same crown. This crown was custom made to fit into the crown he wanted to put through the home.
I think it's really neat that every home you touch has something different, obviously. And if a homeowner has a touch like that, you really do pay attention to detail and listen to what your clients want.
Yes, yes. Another big thing for him was the fireplace and the range and the sink all had to be exactly centered. So if you were to put a laser on it, it is exactly centered.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay.
But you know what? It really centers the room, and as you kind of see with how he laid out his furniture, everything is kind of off the center of the room. So it really worked out well in that respect.
You talked about symmetry, and there certainly is a lot of symmetry in here. And I think that follows too, even as you go from the kitchen into the pantry. You've got such grand cabinetry. I mean, for your cabinet installers, this was a feat because there's a lot of cabinetry here to work with.
Yeah. It was about a 3.5-week install, this project, to do the whole home with 2 guys. So it was definitely a big project.
All right, let's now talk, Heather, about bathrooms and en-suites. What are some of the things you want to point out?
So yes, we did the ensuite, the main bathroom, and the powder room, and each one of them goes into a different color palette. So the main bath goes into the green tones, the ensuite into the blue tones, and then the powder room is kind of this vibrant golden yellow. The homeowner just moved in the last few months, so he doesn't have all his artwork up yet, but he's working on it. But each bathroom, it's one in itself, and they're very tastefully done.
So all in all together, what were your favorite parts of the creations that you did in this particular home?
I would say the kitchen is probably one of my favorite. We kind of gone a little bit more transitional and contemporary with our kitchen designs. This one is very traditional, and it's nice to see. It's a little bit different than what we do every day, which is nice.
Colors. What is really popular right now in terms of colors? Are whites still a big thing, or are we doing a bit of a shift now?
So, I mean, whites have always been popular. You know, they were popular 20 years ago. They will remain popular. But what we are seeing is we're getting out of the gray tones. We're going into the warmer tones, which this kitchen definitely goes into. There is a bit of a green undertone in the paint, which is nice. It kind of reflects off of the fabrics he's used in the main space here. But we're definitely going warmer woods. I mean, we used to kind of be white oak was everything. Everyone did white oak. And we're starting to go back into the mid-tones. So some walnut tones, some warmer woods. White oak is still popular, but it is kind of shifting to warmer tones.
I think this is also the benefit of being able to work with yourself. So you know what's trending, but also what is ideal for the client when it comes to serving their needs and their purposes. Is it a really busy family? Is it a lot of kids? Are there pets? Are there, you listen to all of these different components and then put together the best possible scenario for them in terms of like that solution.
Definitely. And for him, he has a lot of pieces he likes to display, and you'll kind of see that as we go through the home. So there's a lot of glass cabinetry, open shelving that kind of display some of the things that are important to him.
The other thing I want to mention too is like people might know you from the Perth Huron region, but you're also really into Chatham, Kent, and to Windsor, Essex. You have really expanded. So how far do you travel? Like when someone wants to contact you, what should they think about in terms of locations?
Yeah, I mean, our main locations would be the Stratford, so Perth Huron area, but we are branching into the Chatham, Kent, Windsor area fairly quickly and hope to be opening a location here shortly in the fall.
So you know who to call. Heather, the one and only Heather Galloway here, SDD, and the home is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for inviting us in today. Thanks. Another episode here on our Perth Huron Home Builders Association's Parade of Homes series.